What's the difference between Herculaneum and Pompeii? If you are planning a trip to Italy and want to understand the difference between Herculaneum and Pompeii, you are in for a treat. Both towns were tragically destroyed by the eruption of Mount Vesuvius in the year 79 AD, but they offer very different experiences for visitors. Let's start with size. Pompeii is the larger of the two, covering around 170 acres and once home to approximately 11,000 people. This extensive site has many streets and buildings to see, making it possible to spend a full day or more wandering through its ruins. In contrast, Herculaneum is much smaller and more compact. Visitors can see most of Herculaneum in just half a day, making it a quicker stop on your travel itinerary. Next, let's talk about how each city was buried during the eruption. Pompeii was covered by about 20 feet of ash and pumice, which preserved many of its structures but made excavation relatively easier. Herculaneum, however, was buried under about 80 feet of volcanic mud and pyroclastic material. This mud hardened like cement, making it more challenging to excavate. But this also means that Herculaneum has preserved buildings, wooden furniture, and even organic materials much better than Pompeii. When it comes to the visitor experience, Pompeii is often more crowded due to its fame and larger size. Many tourists flock to its open-air ruins, which can make it feel busy, especially during peak seasons. Herculaneum, on the other hand, tends to attract fewer visitors, offering a quieter atmosphere. This can make your visit feel more intimate and personal. Another interesting aspect is the visibility of the ruins. In Pompeii, the lighter ash allows for more of the city to be fully excavated and visible above ground. This gives visitors a more open-air city experience. In Herculaneum, much of the site remains partially buried, so it feels more like an archaeological dig. The preservation here is so remarkable that entire houses and their contents remain intact, providing a unique glimpse into Roman life. For travelers interested in history and archaeology, visiting both sites can provide complementary views of Roman urban life and the impact of the eruption. Pompeii offers a vast cityscape to wander through, while Herculaneum presents a concentrated and exceptionally well-preserved snapshot of ancient life. If you are planning a trip to Italy, consider visiting both Herculaneum and Pompeii. Each site has its own charm and story to tell, enriching your understanding of the region's history and the catastrophic eruption of Mount Vesuvius.